Crazy Hiyoko's brain somehow turns her a little kinder. How pleasant! I didn't expect that. Crazy Hiyoko's just a pleasant human being now, and that scares me more than regular Crazy Hiyoko. Good day, good people. It is a fine Friday in the year of the Aviator, and it's your United States Aviator, and we are back with more Danganronpa Hunger Games. And today, it is, in the past we've done the future side, but it's time to go back. It's time to go back to the other side of the anime. It's time for the despair side. That's right. We are taking characters from the despair side. Look at them, they're all so beautiful. I've split them into 3 groups this time. But without further ado, we've got the student council group, we've got class 77B, and we've got the rest. So, I'm excited for this one because we've got all the student council killing game people, which is a lot of fun, but they'll be on the same team, so unless there's some betrayal, which is kind of what entirely happened in the student council killing game, a bunch of betrayal, so I'm excited to see if they betray each other. Class 77B, the ones that we all know and love, we've got all of them, I'll introduce them shortly, and we've got the rest. But anywho, as I said, it's gonna be an exciting game. I'm excited for it. And hopefully, what I'm really once again hoping for is that we have another person from Danganronpa 2 Goodbye Despair win, because they're slacking a little bit on the leaderboard. They're slacking on the leaderboard. Well, let's do this. Let's find out. But let's go ahead and let's introduce everyone who we have here. Ladies and gentlemen, from the student council, we have Murasame, we've got Karen, we've got Kotami, we've got Sosuke, and we've got Kiroko, Eiko, Tomohiko, Tsubasa, Suzuko. Zuko, I love Suzuko. I don't know why I love Suzuko so much, probably because her name ends in Zuko, and I'm like, she's the son of the Fire Lord. Asukase, we've got Ryota, we've got Taro, we've got Daiki, and we have my boy Azuru, who technically ended that killing game, let's be honest. In class 77B, we have all of our favorites, Akane, Fat, you're right, this isn't Fat Togami anymore, it's Fat Mitarai, we've got Chiaki, Fuyuhiko, Gundam Tanaka, Crazy Hiyoko, Ibuki, who I didn't give a different sprite to. Actually, hold on, just a second. Clap, clap. We've got Ibuki, Kazuichi, Mahiru, Mikan, Nagito, Nekomaru, Peko, Sonya, Teruteru, and our boy Mitarai, Thin Mitarai. And under the rest, we have some old favorites, some new favorites. We've got Chisa, Hajime, Wizard Robe Hajime himself. Can he find the Wizard Robe again? Junko and Oshima. We've got Juzo, Tengen, Kizakura, Munakata, Ruruka, Mukuro, Seiko, Izuyoi, and Mr. Kyoko's dad. And those are your Despair Side participants for this Hunger Games. Now, what I want you guys to tell me is, who is your favorite member of the student council? And you can look at it right now. Those are all your people. You heard me say their names, maybe incorrectly. If I mispronounced them, sorry, but I'm going to be pronouncing them like that for the rest of the episode, I hope. You already know your class of 77B, but pick a favorite from there too, and also pick a favorite from the rest, and tell me who you think is going to win. That's really 4 picks for you guys this time, since I split it up into 3 teams. I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. And as you pause it, I will be looking here and making my own predictions. I'm checking everybody out. I see all of the beautiful kids from the 77B, and I see all the student killing game people, and we've got the rest as well. So you go pause, go into the comments right now, because this is the spiciest part of the video where you guys have your voice, you have your say, and I can feel your despair or feel your hope and see who wins, because we had a lot of winners. We had a lot of winners yesterday's episode too. So go ahead and look at yesterday's episode, because I had beautiful times, you guys. And go ahead and pause it, and I'm gonna tell you who I think are going to be the truest of all winners, making their way with only this episode and 2 more to go before the finale. Winners are very important. So go down there, make your picks, go right now. And oh, you paused. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize. I just when I freeze myself, I'm just like, I wonder what's happening right now. I wonder what else is going on in the world. But anywho, if I'm picking my favorite from the student council, I gotta go with Hiyoko, because her hoodie is great. She's got the bunny ears on the top of her hoodie. You can't see it in this picture, but it's a good hoodie. I'd wear it myself for like a day, because I'd look dumb in it, but I'd wear it, let me tell you. You guys already know that I love Gundam. I don't even need to tell you guys. I love Chiaki too, but Gundam is my boy. And in terms of the rest, I feel like I like Seiko the best. Out of you guys, I love Wizard Robe Hajime with all my heart, but I'm gonna go Seiko on the list of my favorites here. In terms of who I think is going to take the victory, I don't know why, but today I'm feeling, I really don't know why, but I've looked through everybody. For some reason, I think Azuru's gonna die early again, because that's just his meme at this point. Die early, Azuru. If he dies in the first round again, you guys, I swear to God, I'm giving him a dying early meme. That's gonna be the new meme of this challenge, or this Hunger Games. I'm gonna say Ibuki wins. I don't know if I've ever picked Ibuki for a Hunger Games. I know I've almost picked her, but maybe I'm feeling her this time. I'm feeling her this go around. But without further ado, hopefully your picks do alright, because I got bad feelings about Ibuki. Let's proceed. Let's go for this. Let's do it. Round 1. Ladies and gentlemen, the horns have sounded. Sound the horns! Tomohiko has a horrible feeling in his chest, and immediately, Asukase snaps, not wasting any time. He's frenzied. Teru whispers something into my pick Ibuki's ears, but her ears are too innocent apparently, which doesn't seem quite right, but I'll take it. Chisa just wants to be helpful. Hiroko is pretty optimistic about all of this. Hajime manages to sneak attack Sosuke and Daiki at the same time. Karen attempts to kill Teru, but Chiaki intervenes. Unfortunately, Chiaki dies in the attempt. Chiaki, you're so selfless. I'm proud of you. Peko thanks Sonya for being there for her. Azuru puts down a trap. Seiko spots something shiny in the distance. Kazuichi hopes he doesn't have to harm anyone. Gundam does his best to avoid Fuyuhiko. Ibuki and Peko's fingers touch by accident. They both blush a little bit. Kotami feels horrible for failing the student council killing game. Eiko fails to grasp the gravity of the situation. Ryota tries to keep on a brave face for everybody's sake. Ruruka finds some leather scraps and she puts them on. She's now caveman Ruruka, or I guess cave woman Ruruka. Fuyuhiko looking for an easy way out. Mikan is smart enough to disarm. Wow, look at you, Mikan. Smart enough to disarm one of Azuru's traps. Azuru is a smart boy, too. Mukuro feels strong enough to handle anything. Crazy Hiyoko does something really cute. Akane can't take her eyes off of Kazuichi. Okay, Kazuichi. I did not know you were such a player. Murasame eats something he shouldn't have and dies of horrible stomach pains. What a shame. Tengen is proud to lead the rest. Nagito is looking only out for himself. Suzuko still can't believe that Karen has killed somebody. Well, you better believe it, because she started this whole shebang. Junko thinks about what she did to end up here. You started the whole shebang, Junko. Nakamaru attempts to kill Taro, but Suzuko intervenes just in time. Suzuko had to kill Nakamaru to protect Taro's life. Tsubasa reminisces about Daiki, and sobs quietly. Mitarai asks Gundam if he's found anything useful. Kizakura looks around for stuff to scrounge. Sonya can't help but fawning over Crazy Hiyoko. Interesting. Juzo is determined to survive this. Fat Mitarai is cooking up a genius idea. Izuyoi doesn't really want to, but finds himself having to get rid of the frenzied Asukase. Mr. Kyoko's dad attacks Taro from behind and kills him. Munakata twitches uncontrollably, and Mahiru seems to find Kazuichi's presence soothing. Kazuichi, why are you such a player just in round 1? But ladies and gentlemen, Azuru survived round 1. Let's go ahead. Claire de Lune for the 7 we lost. Sosuke. Daiki. Chiaki. Murasame. Nekomaru. Asukase. Taro. And just like that, 35 remain. It's gonna be a long one, you guys. But shockingly, the rest didn't lose a single person, but Student Council lost, what, 5? Yeah, they did. Jeez Louise. Let's proceed. Hopefully they'll have a better time. It does not look like it. Tsubasa wants to end things with Junko once and for all. Tsubasa bites the dust. That seems accurate, though. Eiko admires Tomohiko's strength. Gundam, I'm sorry, I just looked down and I was like, Gundam found something. We might be good. We might be good for that Gundam win. Finds tactical armor. Thank goodness Gundam's kind of protected. Akane, thanks Ibuki for being there for her. Let's see. Mikan, nope, sorry. I was looking down and I am just hurt. Mukuro tries to kill Mitarai, but Mitarai retaliates and kills Mukuro instead. Shisa, Tengen conspire against Izuyoi. Tomohiko attempts to kill Tengen, but Munakata intervenes to protect him. Unfortunately, Munakata dies in the attempt. Interesting. Mikan feels like Gundam is slowing her down, and she made quick work of Gundam. That's what I was looking down at. That's what distracted me. That's why I was so surprised. Come on, Gundam. Kazuichi sobs quietly. Seiko finally snaps. Seiko is frenzied. Karen is looking for someone dumb enough to believe her. Kiroko finds a slingshot. How quaint. Might be useful in a pinch. Mr. Kyoko's dad has a horrible feeling in his gut. Sonya and Fuyuhiko get into an argument over who should be in charge. Teru doesn't care much for this place. Ryota does his best to avoid Karen. Juzo sizes his muscles. Ibuki admires Sonya's confidence. In an act of betrayal, Izuru and Karen team up to eliminate Kotami. Nagito ambushes Kiroko and Suzuko, slaughtering them both. The student council is not having a fun time. Crazy Yoko is looking particularly erratic today. Hajime is glad he can rely on Tengen. Fat Mitarai doesn't feel prepared for any of this. Ruruka is only looking out for herself. Mitarai and Nagito manage to sneak attack Eiko, murdering her. Fuyuhiko can't take his eyes off of Kazuichi. Kazuichi is such a pimp today. Not only is he just settling down all of the women in his group, but even Fuyuhiko, oh my goodness. Kizakura is looking around for stuff to scrounge. Tengen sees that the rest are a bunch of chumps just ready to be milked. Oh man, Tengen, come on. Mahiru just wants to be helpful, Pekka wants to protect Mahiru, and Izuyoi just wants to end it already. We lost a lot of people. We lost, what? 8? I think we lost 8 people. Claire de Lune for Tsubasa, Mukuro, Munakata, Gundam, Kotami, Kiroko, Suzuko, Eiko. And just like that, we have 27 remaining, but I need to go to the details, guys, because I don't care about you guys. I need to see how many people in the student council are left, because you guys lost a bunch of people early. You've got Karen, Tomohiko, Ryota, and Izuru. You're down to 4. Jeez Louise. Let's go next round, though, because that was wild. Can they continue to... Can they stop themselves from dying at such a fast rate? Seiko is looking for her next victim. Hajime gets cocky and ends up dying from a stupid mistake. That sounds like something Izuru would do, to be honest. Nagito can't wait to kill again. Sonya feels horrible for failing Class 77B. Tengen has made some mistakes as a leader, but wants to do right by the rest, which is contrary to what he said last round, when he said they were a bunch of chumps just ready to be milked. Pekko can't believe Nagito has killed someone, so have you, Pekko, let's be honest. Ibuki and Pekko's fingers touch by accident. They both blush a little bit. Kazuichi trips and falls in a really bad way, breaking his neck. So marks the end for Pimp Kazuichi. Crazy Yoko does something really cute. Chisa wonders about the future. This isn't Future Side, girl. You've been in Future Side. Didn't last long. Fuyuhiko is looking for an easy out. Akane thanks Pekko for being there for her. Junko and Juzo conspire against Mr. Kyoko's dad. I can imagine that actually happening, to be honest. She's got dirt on Juzo, and she's like, I want him gone. Izuyoi tries to kill Ibuki, but Ibuki retaliates and kills him instead. Look at Ibuki defending herself. Ruka, wearing leather scraps, is decided to be old. Izuru sets down a trap. Juzo is smart enough to disarm one of Izuru's traps. Mitarai wishes he could go home. Fat Mitarai finds a dapper suit and puts it on. He turns into Fat Byakuya, Fat Togami. Mr. Kyoko's dad finds a sword, shiny and sharp, a rather nice find. You'll need that for Junko coming after you. Ryota tries to keep on a brave face for everyone's sake. Teruteru remembers how much he misses Gundam and sobs quietly. Same. Tomohiko feels strong enough to handle anything. Mikan won't die like the others. Kizakura spots something shiny in the distance. Mahiru seems to find Akane's presence soothing, and Karen challenges Mahiru to a duel. Mahiru bites the dust. We lost 4. Claire de Lune 4. Hajime, Kazuichi, Izuyoi, Mahiru. And we are down to our last 23. We'll go next round, and after next round, I'll check who's left for you guys. Peko is ready to defend herself as round 4 begins. Kizakura attacks Mitarai. Before Fat Mitarai can react, there's nothing Fat Mitarai can do. It's okay, Fat Mitarai. I know that you were copying Thin Mitarai, but it's a shame. Ryota and Tomohiko get into an argument over who should be in charge of the remaining 4 members of their team. Tengen sees the rest as a bunch of chumps, again, ready to be milked. Mikan does her best to avoid Fuyuhiko. I buy that. Karen can't wait to kill again. Mr. Kyoko's dad swooshes the air with a sword. Sonia tries to cheer up Fat Mitarai, but it's not really working. Teruteru doesn't care much for this place. Fat Mitarai sobs quietly. Akane doesn't feel ready for any of this. Crazy Hiyoko's bad brain turns her into a horrible person. What changed? Fuyuhiko attacks Junko from behind and kills her. Wow. Nagito feels like Peko's slowing him down. Nagito has murdered Peko. Wow. In a fit of frenzy, Seiko creeps up on Ibuki and slaughters her. Wow. Ah, that's so much murder in a row. Ruruka seems unshaken by any of this. Izuru ambushes Chisa and Kizakura, murdering them both. That seems like the true Izuru. The dead husk of Daiki is dead. Gundam is full of maggots. Juzo can't take his eyes off of Ruruka. Stop that. You're looking like a Haiji right now. Tomohiko attempts to kill Fat Mitarai, but Sonia intervenes. Unfortunately, Sonia dies in the attempt. Sonia. Oh. We lost quite a few people. Let's get ourselves a Claire de Lune for this lot. Mitarai. Junko. Peko. Ibuki. Chisa. Kizakura. Sonia. And we've got 16 people left, so we can go to details. We got Karen, Tomohiko, Ryota, and Izuru for the Student Council Killing Game group. From the rest, we still have Juzo, Tengen, Ruruka, Seiko. Seiko's alive? Yeah, she is alive. Okay. And Mr. Kyoko's dead. That's another 4. Jeez. Does that mean we have 8 from Class 77B still alive? Akane, Fat Mitarai, Fuyuhiko, Crazy Hiyoko, Mikan, Nagito, Teruteru. Maybe I miscounted. Well, you guys can see all of the little death icons next to them. We've got 16 left. Let's go. Next round. Seiko is looking around menacingly, seething. In an act of betrayal, Ruruka and Tengen team up to eliminate Juzo. Wow. Fat Mitarai gets mauled by wild animals. That's a shame. Tomohiko thinks about what he did to end up here. Crazy Hiyoko's brain somehow turns her a little kinder. How pleasant. I didn't expect that. Crazy Hiyoko's just a pleasant human being now, and that scares me more than regular Crazy Hiyoko. Fuyuhiko's looking for an easy way out. Ryota feels horrible for failing the Student Council Killing Game. Izuru and Tomohiko conspire against Karen, who started it all. Akane thanks Crazy Hiyoko for being there for her. Tengen finds a dapper suit and puts it on. It's rather fetching. Mikan does something really cute. Teruteru and Nagito manage to sneak attack Karen, killing her. Oh my. Nagito catches a strange glow in the corner of his eyes and discovers an ancient scepter. Oh boy. Nagito's become very dangerous. We've seen what that can do. Mr. Hiyoko's dad is thinking of plans to get out of here, but we lost 3 this round. Ladies and gentlemen, our final 13, Claire de Lune. Juzo. Fat Mitarai. Karen. Oh, Karen. Alright, we've got the last 13. Let's go next round. Oh, wow. Ryota tries to kill Crazy Hiyoko, but Crazy Hiyoko retaliates and kills him instead. She's going for the crazy win. Tengen is very proud of his dapper suit. Ruruka finds a bow and some arrows. It'll take some practice, but this can surely come in handy. Mr. Hiyoko's dad artfully cleaves Mikan and Nagito in one fell swoop. I forgot that he found that sword shiny and sharp. Truly sharp if he claved 2 people at the same time. Akane remembers Chiaki and sobs quietly. Same. Crazy Yoko's bad brain takes her to an even stranger place, turning her even more unstable than ever before. Tomohiko somehow finds a bunch of tactical armor and equips it. It provides the optimal protection for the whole body, without sacrificing flexibility. Teruteru tests that out by trying to kill him, and the combat armor diverts the blow. Are you kidding? Izuru just found a flamethrower. See if anyone gets in his way now. In a fit of frenzy, Seiko creeps up on Izuru and turns him inside out. Well, I guess they got in his way now. Jeez Louise. Fuyuhiko duels it out with Tomohiko. Tomohiko bites the dust. Ladies and gentlemen, I think that's the end of the student council, to be honest. Claire de Lune 4. Ryota. Mikan. Nagito. Izuru. Tomohiko. So we gotta go to details because let's see. Yeah, that's the end of the student council. They're all gone. We've got Akane, Fuyuhiko, Crazy Hiyoko, and Teruteru from Class 77B. And from the rest, we still have Tengen, Ruruka, Mr. Hiyoko's dad, and Seiko. Interesting final 8. It's a battle between the class and the rest. Let's proceed. If you're in the final 8, clap it up to you. But Tengen hopes to get everybody out of here, even though only 3 other people on this team are alive. Teruteru wishes he could go home. Akane spots something shiny in the distance. Seiko looks around menacingly, seething. Fuyuhiko can't wait to kill again. Mr. Hiyoko's dad swooshes the air with his sword. Ruruka practices pulling her bowstring back, and Crazy Hiyoko never wants to kill again. This is also a good time to note that we will have a new winner. It is time. Next round. Kazuichi's lifeless body is lifeless, let's be honest. Crazy Hiyoko calms down for good, no longer subject to the whims of a changing brain. Crazy Hiyoko is no longer crazy. Huh. Good on her. In a fit of frenzy, Seiko creeps up on Mr. Hiyoko's dad, and he did. Tengen wishes to washes the blood off of his dapper suit. Teruteru attacks Ruruka, but before Seiko can react, there's nothing Seiko can do. Akane hopes she doesn't have to harm anyone. The pile of flesh that used to be Izuyoi desiccates silently. The husk of Katami, is writhing with maggots, and Fuyuhiko is only looking out for herself ever since Peko died. We have our final 6, but let's get ourselves a Claire de Lune from 2 people from the rest. Mr. Hiyoko's dad. Ruruka. And we have the last 6. Let's proceed. Next round. Fuyuhiko can't take his eyes off of Teruteru. Chiaki is writhing with maggots, so is Ibuki. Teruteru does his best to avoid Fuyuhiko. Aiko is decaying, that's sad. Tengen is looking at the chumps again. Crazy Hiyoko twitches uncontrollably. I thought her brain was okay, I guess not. You can take the crazy away from the Hiyoko, but can't take the Hiyoko away from the crazy. Okay. Sonya's lifeless body is dead. Akane can't believe that Teruteru has killed somebody. Let's go next round. We didn't have any murders. We have 1 this time, though. Akane thinks about what she did to end up here. Crazy Hiyoko snaps and is frenzied. We might have a Crazy Hiyoko frenzied win. Tengen is looking for someone dumb enough to believe him. It wasn't Fuyuhiko because he challenged him to a duel and Tengen bit the dust. Izuru is full of maggots. Teruteru doesn't care much for this place, and the pile of flesh that used to be Sosuke petrifies, or putrefies. Ladies and gentlemen, quick Claire de Lune for the worst mastermind. Tengen. because it's time for the next round. Gundam's lifeless body putrefies peacefully. Akane wanders off and gets lost, never to be seen again. Muguru's lifeless body putrefies. Sosuke's corpse is full of maggots. Fuyuhiko attacks Seiko from behind and kills her. Teru wants this to be over already, and crazy Hiyoko, after a while, rampaging for a while, her frenzy grows so overpowering that her heart gives out. Ladies and gentlemen, 3 Claire de Lune, Akane, Seiko, crazy Hiyoko. And like that, I think we just have Fuyuhiko and Teru. Class 77B emerges victorious, but we gotta keep going until we get a single winner. Next round. Teru thinks about Mahiro and sobs quietly. Fuyuhiko finds an axe, but we gotta go next round. Teru sobs quietly. Fuyuhiko's ready to use his axe, but we gotta go next round. And next round? You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go, and it's gonna be a true 1v1. That's what we have to do. So, first of all, take note, Nagito had 5 kills, Fuyuhiko had 4, but it's not over yet. It's Fuyuhiko versus Teru in a 1v1. And here it is, the 1v1 to decide it all. And it's gonna take 1 button press, even though it might take multiple, but let's see what happens. Teru wants this to be over already. Fuyuhiko twiddles his thumbs. Fuyuhiko looks for someone dumb enough to believe him, and Teru gets mauled by wild animals. Claire de Lune for Teru, because you're a winner from the despair side, from class 77B, the baby-faced gangster, Fuyuhiko. And that's that, ladies and gentlemen. What a game this has been. I've wanted Fuyuhiko to win for a while, but this feels right. He survived everyone in his class other than Teru, and I'm glad he could get the win over Teru. Teru, I'm surprised you lasted this long. You're a bit of a sleeper pick in this series, but you made it this time. Fuyuhiko, congratulations. Clap it up for him. Rousing golf clap. We've had two good ones win in a row this week. It's been like a good week. It's been a good week for Danganronpa Hunger Games. Let's actually input the original setup there. That'll load up for us. There's your original setup. That's everybody who we had there. Good job. Guys, I'm still hoping for Gundam, but go ahead and put that picture up. Those are the winners. So far, we have 22 winners now. We have 2 more before the season finale, and next week's episodes are going to be extremely exciting. First off, in the description, in the community tab, all over the place, there is the fan vote, which closes next Wednesday, Wednesday, one of those 2 days. It'll close one of those 2 days. I'll put the episode together, and on Thursday you will have your fan voted episode with the characters who you want. I'll say that the closest games in terms of who would get the 4 picks from their game are Trigger Happy Havoc and Danganronpa Killing Harmony V3. Those 2, there's like, out of the 4 characters that will be selected, there's like 6 on both of them that are just really tight, and it could go either way. So as of right now, the voting is very important, because when I say that every vote counts, every vote really counts right now, especially for those 2 games. It's a matter of like less than 10 votes separating a lot of those predictions, a lot of those picks. So go ahead and vote, go into the comments, it's down there, go ahead and vote. I'm excited for it. Anywho, ladies and gentlemen, this has been your United States Aviator taking off on this fine Friday in the year of the Aviator, and I say to you, toodaloo, flight crew.